Among the countless minds that have shaped the world we know today, few stand as towering and influential as Sir Isaac Newton. From the laws of motion that govern the very fabric of our universe to the discovery of the universal force of gravity, Newton's work laid the foundation for modern science and revolutionized the way we understand the natural world. Born in 1643 in England, Isaac Newton would go on to become a mathematician, physicist, astronomer, and philosopher, changing the course of history forever. His groundbreaking discoveries continue to echo in the scientific advancements of today. But who was Newton, and what drove his relentless pursuit of knowledge? How did his ideas challenge the beliefs of his time and lead to the scientific revolution? In this video, we'll take an in-depth look at the life and legacy of Isaac Newton, exploring his early life, his monumental contributions to mathematics and physics, and the lasting impact his work had on the development of science. Prepare to embark on a journey through history, one that not only reveals the genius of Newton, but also the very framework on which our understanding of the universe rests. Isaac Newton was born on January 4th, 1643, in the small village of Woolsthorpe, Lincolnshire, England, just months after the death of Galileo Galilei, one of the earliest pioneers of modern science. His birth was far from auspicious, as he was born prematurely and was not expected to survive. His father, also named Isaac Newton, was a prosperous farmer, but he passed away before his son was born. At just 3 years old, Isaac was left with his mother, who remarried and left Isaac in the care of his maternal grandmother while she moved to the town of North Witham. Growing up in a relatively isolated environment, young Isaac was a curious child, displaying a keen interest in mechanical devices and problem-solving. Despite his natural curiosity, Newton was not particularly successful in school. He was often absent-minded, focused more on his personal experiments than on the lessons in the classroom. However, his fascination with mathematics and the natural world became apparent as he grew older. At the age of 12, Newton returned to Woolsthorpe and enrolled at the King's School in Grantham, where his intellectual abilities began to shine. It was during his time at school that Newton discovered the world of mathematics and science. He was introduced to the works of ancient scholars such as Euclid, and it was clear that he had a talent for understanding complex concepts. But Newton was also a man of contradictions. While he excelled in his studies, he was often a solitary figure, more focused on his own observations than on interacting with his peers. In 1661, Newton entered Trinity College at Cambridge University, where his studies would deepen. Cambridge, at the time, was a center of intellectual activity. Newton quickly became known for his exceptional abilities in mathematics, though he was also deeply interested in philosophy, astronomy, and physics. At Cambridge, Newton immersed himself in the works of great scientific minds. He studied the Copernican model of the solar system, the laws of planetary motion developed by Johannes Kepler, and the groundbreaking experiments of Galileo on motion and physics. It was here that Newton's intellect would truly flourish, but it was also here that a tragic event would alter the course of his life.